Yo, welcome back to another live stream with me, Xycor, along with Ryzen. Continuing on in our ARK Survival Ascended playthrough on Ragnarok. And today, we're gonna attempt to go after some wyvern eggs. Hopefully we survive. I don't want to lose my Pteranodon, because that's really all we have to go there with. Sure, I have full frontal, but he's too slow. I mean, he really is. Pteranodon is really the only way that we have right now to go after wyvern eggs. So, that's what we're going to do. Now, I figured we'd probably head for the wyvern trench on the volcano, because that's the easier place to go with a Pteranodon. Pelagornis, would you get out of here? I tell you, invading my stream like that? How dare you? I tell you, Pelagornis, he was kind of rude. Photobombing us, that's what he was doing. Yeah, get the gun out. Anyway, so, yeah, we'll probably head over to the volcano rather than going to the cave, which is nearby. The cave is probably really dangerous for a Pteranodon specifically. I guess, probably. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll see. I could maybe go into the cave too. Who knows? And there's maybe... we may even go after ice wyvern eggs if we're able to. We'll see. Anyway, so first off here, let me put some of my stuff in the refrigerator. Like, you know, I should take the bison out, because if we are able to hatch any wyvern eggs, then we will need the bison to feed them milk. Take that. We just have to get a baby bison to help with that. Otherwise, we got the Megalodon I need to get out as well. Will the Megalodon work in here? Is this deep enough? I'm actually feeling like it's not. I don't think we have a Megalodon saddle either. Well, I'll have to test it. But at the moment, if I'm going to take the bison out, where do I want to put the bison? Should I put the bison on this side by the Archelon? No, it won't really fit. I mean, I guess it could fit there potentially. Then it's in the way of the Archelon. Oh well. Let's just throw it out and see what happens. Can always move it. There we go. Okay. Let's... yeah, you know, works right there. Yeah, that's fine. You can stay there. Okay. I think that works. Now, just gotta wait 5 minutes to release the Megalodon, because we should have the Megalodon out, just because the Megalodon can kind of protect our area, and maybe protect the Giga's tail from getting nipped on. It's dipping his tail in the water. Is that Bronto still over here? The 145 Bronto? There's just a Stego here instead. Okay. Oh wait, is that it? That's still the 145 Bronto. Okay, it's still there. Hopefully we'll eventually be able to get that. I can't remember exactly how much it was going to take now, but we have 110 Archelon algae. If we harvest from it a few more times, we might be able to tame it. Can't remember if it was like 120 something or 140 something. Oh, okay, 129. That's what Tristan just calced it. So yeah, 129 Archelon algae. So if we harvest from it like once or twice more, should be pretty good. Wouldn't be once more, it'd be twice more. But yeah, we should be able to tame that. So maybe in the next stream, who knows? Who knows? We'll see. Now, full frontal, I'm gonna probably take you with me in a cryopod. Let's see. You don't need all that chitin on you, buddy. I would leave you with your party hat, but at the moment you're... yeah, I'm gonna be cryoing you, so you can't have your party hat. I'll put your party hat on the dodo, okay? Not that dodo. How about this dodo? Not the generator. This dodo. Okay, neither Dodo has any party hat, so you can have the party hat after I find it in my cosmetics. And why do I have another Dino Uncle Sam hat? Okay, you can have that too. Oh, maybe that was from the Dodo. You know, I don't want to lose the dyes. I'm going to put those on the Dodo. There we go. You can hold all the paint. And I think that's about it. Okay. I'll just get the chitin put somewhere. We seriously need storage boxes here. These storage boxes are not anything to brag about. Terrible. Let's put the chitin in the smithies. Fit some in here at least. There we go. And I'll put the spark powder in one of the pestles here. Let's put it in the one that actually has stuff in it. There we go. And then let's see. Let's put the eggs should go in here. At least we're trying to keep the eggs separated. I did make one of the ASB export guns. I think I have it linked correctly. I could maybe try it. Let's give this to the Dodo. You don't need those. You can have those. I don't need those. And let's see. What else? I got hide on me. I mean, you know, I guess it wouldn't hurt to keep the spoiled for now. Till we're overrun with it, then we don't need it. I guess I'll put these... Yeah, I gotta use this as a storage bin, so let's put these bullets in here. I do have a pistol of my own, so I will keep the advanced bullets, just because. Shotgun shells, I'll put those in there. I don't need a paintbrush today. And the hide... Actually, no, the hide shouldn't be in there. It should be in the other one here. There we go. Now, I will take out Petrie. I'll have to take him out after a little bit. I want to get the Megalodon out first. Yeah, I don't know why I have ramshackle chitin gauntlets. I mean, I have a full flak set here, so I don't need the chitin anymore. Let's put those in here. I think I was wearing the chitin. Let's see. The ghillie mask. I should probably put a special cosmetic on that to tell me that is something cold. Anything? No, I don't need to use... I'm not going to use them. Skins. These would be ghillie skins. I mean, I can look like a weed. Grass ghillie mask skin. There's the wasteland. There's the aberrant. And desert. What's grass? Where did that one come from? Well, let's put that on, just because. Look like a grass man. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's just... It shows too much of my face, though, so I would think that it's actually less camouflaging than, say, the other way. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, I'll just keep that on for now. Okay, so I'll be wearing my flak, probably. Which I don't know if that's a good idea, but who knows? We'll see. Let's let out the Megalodon. See if there's enough space down here to let it out. I don't know if I can... Let's see if I can uncryo it down here. Better not die on uncryoing. Okay, there we go. Now... Do we have a Megalodon saddle? Can I even make one? You're not following me, right? Okay. Now, let's see. Let's see what we have for Megalodon components. Do I have the engram? Oh, you know, I don't have the engram. Tryzen will have to get the engram because I have no engram points left. I really need to do a wipe. You know, do we have any mind wipe tonics? I could just do a wipe now. We have one that is going to expire. Okay, so I've got 500 in health, 200 in stamina. I got 590 in weight, and I got my 2 fortitude. Pretty simple to remember. So I guess, yeah. Okay, actually I'll take that out. And Trizon says I'm laying in the bed, so I'll lay down and get up. Hopefully that fixes that. Okay, so let's stand. I mean, if I've got 590 weight right now, I can just put that in right away, and then I won't have to worry about it. So let's do that. I'll have to just get the basics of all of these. Like, I've got too much stuff, and I'll get more over time as I have requirements, I guess. They really don't give you enough engram points in ARK. I mean, I realize, yeah, when Genesis 2 comes, you'll be able to buy engram points, but still. Yeah. Okay. I have greenhouse stuff. I don't even need that for the moment. Okay, let's just use this. Usable once every 24 hours. Huh, okay. Wait, huh? It says resets your engram points. It doesn't specifically say resets your stat points too, but it does. Drink this tonic to forget everything you have learned. Reset your engram points. Well, okay. Let's just use it. Sure. There we go. Okay. Let's get weight up to 590. There we go. Stamina at 200. And health up to 500. And I'm going to need to heal. There we go. And my 2 fortitude. There we go. Okay, so now I have everything available to me again. Basics. I guess narcotics. That's a basic. Don't need cloth stuff. That's not basic, even though it kind of is. Stimulants aren't even a basic. I'm going to need to eat something. I'll just get more as time goes on here. So I could make a Megalodon saddle, probably. Do I need a magnifier? Do I have a magnifier? Yeah, I have a magnifier, so I don't need that engram for now. We made magnifiers on here. I won't need to make them till probably next server. Oh, I'm hungry. Let's eat, I guess, some berries. Let's get out here to over here to whoever is gathering berries. Beaver, there we go. Just eat all of them. There we go. Get some healing going on. It's gonna take me a while to heal. Okay, let's make a Megalodon saddle. Now I have 3,000 engram points. Great, that's good. You know, actually, you know, there's kind of a problem with the game if you have 3,000 engram points and it's not enough. Like Pal World, for instance, a lot of the engrams in there are like 2 and 3 points, so it's not that much. Plus, you frankly easily get engram points too. Megalodon saddle. Let's grab that. Cementing paste, hide, and fiber. Okay. Let's see if I can. Is that? I think that's. No, that's a. Okay. Inventory. So cementing paste, hide, and fiber. Cementing paste, fiber. There we go. Make that. And then we'll put that on the Megalodon. Let's see. Megalodon's outside, not inside. Hopefully the Megalodon doesn't suffocate here. It almost looks like it's outside of the water. It's a little dangerous is what it feels like. Let's just do this. Have the Megalodon following... what? Leave it on attack target. That's the best. And I guess who's not going to move? Alice is mine. Amistia, probably. She's probably not going to move. She's just mostly there for eggs. Same thing with Arquade. But let's just... wait, who has a saddle? Okay, yeah. Amistia. Let's just do that. There we go. Okay, that should work. There we go. Okay, so now that the Megalodon's out, and I've got my... actually, the Giga. The Giga also needs to be following Amistia. The Giga should be on attack target. Good. Okay. Oh, Amistia, you left an egg. Great. That's just wonderful. There we go. Geki Gangar, you stay there too. There we go. Okay. Those are basically our two base protectors. So, yeah. Now, I can take out Petrie now, so that's good. Petrie. There we go. You can stay there, buddy. For the time being. Leave that in there. Let's go put egg over here. Oh, let's see if I can... oh, wrong fridge. Okay, there we go. I guess let's see if I can use the ASB extractor gun on the Megalodon. Hopefully I have it set up right. I didn't try extracting anything so far, but that's because we didn't have anything to extract. Ryzen had extracted everything by the time I got to it. Okay, there we go. So you just do that, and is it left click? I assume. Okay, so I think that's got 37 points. No, I don't know how to read that. Let's just export it. Okay. Let's see on my ASB. Okay, it says it's telling me file contains no blueprint path, so maybe there's a problem with its transfer. I don't know. I'm not sure what the issue is. Unless it's just weird. Let me see. Let me go to the Megalodon. It should be F3 here, I think. Yeah. I died? Oh, nuts. I just... I was floating and I drowned. Okay. Let me go to Megalodon here. And then... not drowned. Sure, Bermuda Bay. Yeah, you gotta remember not to... like, you know... not to float in water. But you know what? This might be for the better. You know why? I was severely damaged. And instead of waiting to heal, let's just die and then... and then get everything back and not have to worry about it. Okay. Let's drag my body out here. Anybody want a snack here? You want to chew on me? Okay, yeah, Geki Angar, I guess. There we go. That worked. Oh, what do you have for... Let's take myself out of you. Would you... What? Okay, that was weird. No. Okay, Geki Gangar. That's weird. When you're standing in the saddle, it sometimes targets him, sometimes doesn't. Huh, strange. Now this is the best way to get off a Giga. I don't have to worry about getting damaged. Yeah. Haha. I have water to stop my fall. Okay, so now that I'm not gonna potentially die again. Let me show ASB here. Okay, it is in there. Let me see. I'll throw this up on screen. There we go. So, Megalodon F3 has 53 points in stamina. Okay. That's actually nice. Pretty good stamina, yeah. And then we already have one on the center that has 53 points in health. We got some good Megalodons. 49 in damage. We could use better than that, but yeah, not so bad. Okay. I have to probably edit this one. Let me see. Okay, well, I'll just edit it later, or Tryzen can edit it, one of the two. Anyway, so take that off. Okay. So it works pretty well, and actually, when I take it out, it does show me the stats right there. So yeah, 53 in stam, 43 in food, 44 in weight, 38 melee, 37 in health. Okay, yeah. And then the aloes here. So yeah, that's nice. It's showing stuff. It's showing all the stats as you're looking at them. So that's not bad. I mean, I guess it's a nice trade-off instead of having to, you know, export everything and look at the stats in the calculator. I can just take out the gun and look at them. I think that's a bit better. I mean, when we get an incubator, then we can just do that with eggs in the incubator, which is even better. So, yeah, just, oh well. Anyway, let's put all my stuff back on. Why is my shirt so damaged? I guess all it takes is fiber to repair it, though, so I don't need that. Put my gloves on. There we go. Okay, so, hopefully I should be able to just kind of head out. I don't really want to lose my gene scanner. So, if I'm just going to take wyvern eggs, I really don't need a gene scanner for now. So maybe I'll leave that here. Specifically that. Yeah, so where do I want to put it? Oh, full frontal. Wait, no, full frontal's coming with me. He's going to come over to the other side of the map with me. So I'll just put it in... Actually, I'll take it at the other base. That's what. Because if I'm going to be over there for a little while... Yeah. Okay. Full frontal. I'll cryo you. There we go. Okay. And now, I'll take a little bit of food with me. So let's take a stack of berries. There we go. And I guess I'll put that meat in the fridge because, I mean, yeah, I don't need that. There we go. Put that in there. Okay. Okay. I guess maybe I shouldn't have closed the door. Oh well. So, I'm going to head over to the volcano side. So, it's going to be a little bit of a trek again. But I'll leave my stuff in the base over there, for the most part. And take a minimal amount with me. Probably my flax, so that I can at least survive. Survive a wyvern attack. I mean, potentially here I could go directly this way, head to the top of that mountain right there on the left, and look at the ice wyvern eggs. I believe there's some up there, but I don't know for sure. Tryzen had seen some on the mountain that has the Kairuku on top. So if there's some there, well then, you know, could be some up here. I'd have to get my full fur on, though. And I don't want to be too high either because, well, my Pteranodon runs out of stamina quite quickly. And, you know, I should probably look to see how many points my Pteranodon has. It's been in the cryopod for a while. Okay, I'll land over here on this rock. There we go. Now, I don't really want to lose Petrie either, so I need to be careful. Oh, he only has 1 point. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's see. I mean, I'd like to put weight on him, but honestly, I feel like health for him to survive right now. But then, if I'm going to be taking not Megalodon eggs. If I'm going to be taking Wyvern eggs, you might need more weight. But then maybe stamina. Although 627 stamina isn't too bad. But, you know, I'll probably be putting each Wyvern egg in the house every time I come back, so I won't need to have a whole bunch of weight on him. You really only start grabbing multiple Wyvern eggs when you actually have a Wyvern to use. So I guess stam, so he can run farther. It's not much farther, but, yeah. I guess it went from 627 to 643. It's not terrible, I guess. Okay. Petrie, you know, we're going to be going into a deadly situation here, so I hope you are okay and survive. Yeah. I would really not want to lose Petrie. He's been with me for a while. Quite a while. But there's always the possibility. It can happen. Let's put on my fur and take a small detour and look at the top of this mountain here. Might as well look at the Ice Wyvern's eggs, if there are any. The one thing Trizon did say, though, is that what he saw when he saw them over by the Kairuku area, they were just hovering above the nests, so potentially that could be, I mean, that could make it so that we just won't be able to get them. But we'll see. Let's put this on. Because, you know, you wouldn't be able to land. And what else? Hide boots, I guess. And I guess hide pants are better than nothing. Okay. Better than my shorts. And then this headgear. And I guess this is that fur? It's 15 cold resist. That's a hide hat. But you know what? It's fine. I have winter gloves on though, so that should be fine. Let's head over here. It should be warm enough. Actually, I don't want to get too close to anything with it. Oh, there's... Yeah, that's exactly as I was just saying. I don't want to get too close to them. Yeah, the ice wyverns are just hovering above the nests, which doesn't feel right, to be honest. There's a 180 ice wyvern there, and a level 20 male. Okay. Yeah, I would want the 180. If I was to go up there, though, and get off, they would come and attack me, like, right away. I may not get away with a Pteranodon. Why am I frozen? Even with this fur on. The question is, if I went up there and had ghillie on, would they still see me? Probably. I don't really want them to chase me, though, but... Man... Let's see where the eggs are, if there's any. I mean, I see one nest. And it doesn't even look like there's one in it. I'm really reluctant to go after this. I mean, if I go after an ice wyvern, if they hit me with the breath, they can slow my Pteranodon down. Which is terrible. And terrifying. Oh, there's an ice wyvern egg in it. I'm getting really awful close to them, though. Is there anything I can lose aggro on? No. If I take that, that could be the end of me. A 180 ice wyvern would be nice, but at the same time, I may not get away. And I don't even know if it's going to be a 180 or a 20. They saw me. Run away. Fly away, down. Yeah, see, they just see you just by... Oh, yep, they're after me. Let's go down here, down to the trees. Down to the Brontos. Hey, you know, now that I've drug them away... lose them on the Griffins and Brontos. Where'd they go? Did I lost them? Down the mountain? Did they despawn? Well, let's head back up the mountain. Or do they teleport back to their nest? That's also potentially what could happen. Let's see. I mean, I guess that's one way to do it if they don't teleport back to the nest. Who knows, the egg could despawn too. Also, we did not do an egg wipe, so potentially the eggs we do find could just disappear. Okay, let's see. Okay, there. Yeah, they come back up there. And now they're flying around rather than just staying in one spot. Okay, so they're basically rubber banded. So then the way to do this would be one person drags them away while the other person goes and takes the egg. It's a distraction. I don't know if Tryson wants to be the distraction or if I be the distraction. Let's get some stamina though. Tryson is saying he'd be the distraction. Tryson can't find me at the moment. Well, all you have to do is go on the tame tracker. I assume I'm still... Okay, I'm still laying in bed. Okay. What if I get off my Pteranodon and back on? That probably doesn't do it. Let's see. You know what? Here, I'll do this. Rally point. That works. Now he can find me. I really don't like that bug. Can't wildcard fix that. I mean, like, that has been a bug in here for a long, long time now. Okay, now, I think the best way I found to get away from them is flying... Well, I mean, what I just did. Flew straight down here towards the Bronto that's down there. So what I'll do is I'll go on this side, and when Tryson goes and aggroes them and drags them off, I will go up there and take the egg. There's that one nest right there. Okay, he just aggroed them. Hopefully he doesn't get hit. I'll wait till he gets far and drags them far enough away. Okay, they're right there. What's this? This is a 180 egg. Okay, I'm taking this and flying the other direction. Let's go this way. Let's go through the trees. I don't know if there's any following me at all. I don't really want to look. Well, I can look. I don't see any. Okay, Ryzen is not going to survive, which means the Pteranodon's not going to survive either, which means this is the end. Great. He got micro-raptored too. Okay, yeah. Well, at least I got away with an egg. Nope, I don't want to be raptored. Whew. Stupid raptor. Okay, Ryzen is attempting to stand by a Bronto. Question is, did his Pteranodon survive? I don't know. We'll see. His Pteranodon didn't, unfortunately. Okay. So we've got one Pteranodon left. But at least I got one egg. And it's a full health egg too, okay. Who knows? Did they fix the bug? I don't know. But at least we got one 180 ice wyvern egg. No, that's not bad. I'll head to the wyvern trench and continue looking. Unless I need to rescue Ryzen. He actually managed to get himself away, but he lost the Pteranodon. He says he's turtling in a crack, so yeah. I could give him my RG. I don't know if he took his RG. He probably didn't. But I don't want to go over there if there's wyverns. And of course he sees a bee. Okay, I don't think we have any simple kibble though. Or no, all we need is rare flowers. And gilly. Well, that's an opportunity. Let me go around here. Let's go around this side. I don't know if I got out of render range of the wyverns. That's probably a bad idea for me to go in this direction. I'm heading around the mountain. I don't know if there's any rare flowers in this area. Potentially there could be. I could just head back to base and grab some. I think I will. That way I can put the wyvern egg in the refrigerator. Hopefully Ryzen can keep the bee in render, and then I can make sure I get my gilly. Do I have gilly? I hope I have gilly. No wyvern's following me, right? Good. Okay, so we got away clean with one 180 ice wyvern egg, with the exception that we lost one Pteranodon, unfortunately. Now we need another Pteranodon, which Petrie is our only Pteranodon left for now. Yeah, Petrie, a lot is riding on your shoulders. And he just blinks at me. Okay. And then poops to show that he doesn't really care. Okay. Let's get back to base quickly. I'll put this wyvern egg in the fridge. So our first wyvern egg, a successful, very high level wyvern egg. Not surprising for Ragnarok, right? Right, yeah. Okay. Once I get over here, I wish we had simple kibble. I don't. Well, you know, let me see. I think it takes simple kibble to tame bees. We do have a bunch of aloe eggs, so I could make some superior if we have sap. I don't know if we brought the sap with us. I don't want to have to fly to the other base just to get sap. But I don't think we have any superior kibble. I mean, simple kibble either. So I might have to use superior. So wyvern egg hunting turns into bee taming for the time being. Pun intended. Time being. At least I can land anywhere on this island because it's basically a safe island. Just like Herbivore Island, except for it has dillos. See if I can get back to base. If I can't, oh well, then I'm very close anyway. Okay. Get up and over the wall. There we go. Let's see what we got for kibble. And I'll put this wyvern egg in the fridge. There we go. Haha. Okay, yeah, I had to poop outside the fridge. I had to make sure I waited until I got back to base before I did that, yeah. Anyway, let's see. So, oh, I guess, see what we have for eggs here. We have 3 Yankee eggs. That would be regular kibble. We have 22 aloe eggs, of course. Pteranodon eggs are the only ones we'd have that would be simple kibble. Dodo eggs would not. Those would be basic, so... yeah, not enough simple. So I guess we'll have to go with superior, I guess. Do we have sap? You know, it might be easier just to use rare flowers. Okay, Ryzen says it only takes 1 simple. I thought it took more than that. Well, whatever. I guess let's see if I can make 1 simple. So we have 1 Pteranodon egg. I will cryo Ryzen's RG and bring that with me. So that he can have something to fly back on. There we go. Let's see. What's it take to make 1 simple? I can't remember now. I'll bring rare flowers anyway, just in case. Always good to have a backup food. Simple. Oh, rock carrots. Okay. I don't have any carrots on me. Do we have any in the fridge? We may. I don't know. Actually, no. It's been a long time. They may have expired by now. Oh, wait, no. We have some crops over here. Did they actually grow? If I can get over to them. Yeah, they did. Okay. So 2 rock carrots. Yeah, we got plenty. Okay, that's good. Let's see. So it'll just take 2 rock carrots, 5 medjoes, and simple. Okay, so that. And some cooked fish. So we have fish. Let's go get the rock carrot. Actually, no, let's go get the fish and stuff first. Actually, let's pin this because it makes it easier. No, I don't have to pin it. 5 medjoes, 2 rock carrots, and 1 fish. Okay. And I run into the Yankee. Okay, around the Yankee. 5. And 1 fish, 2 rock carrots, and fiber. And then water. Let's put a stack of fiber in here. Well, no, this stack of fiber. We don't have enough fiber yet. Okay, get the rock carrots. Gotta move one of the aloes. There's not enough room to get through there quickly. 2. I guess I'm starving. Let's eat all those. There we go. Let's get this cooked up as long as I can get through. That. There we go. That should be good. One of the medjoes expired. That's not fair. It wasn't supposed to expire. I should have taken 6. Always remember, take 1 extra medjo. Okay. And I just need water. There we go. So light the fire. Make 1 simple kibble. And then, like I said, I'll bring some rare flowers with me as well. Because I think those are bee kibble. Not kibble, but I think the bees really like them, so better than having nothing at all, just in case, to make sure. I think it does take one simple now that Tryson mentions it. But I'll have to see. Let's get some rare flowers. I don't need to bring very many. Let's bring what? 5. Okay. Let's get on Petrie after closing the door. Okay. Now, Tryson should put a rally point. Unless he did. Then I'll head to the rally point. I could go over to him and give him his RG, though. Of course, this is going to take me a little bit to get over there. It's too bad he lost his Pteranodon. I'm gonna have to stop for Stam here. Tryson actually says there's 2 bees, one beside him and one at the rally point. Huh. Should be able to make it right here. There we go. Apparently he's being attacked by bees now. I'm like 600 meters away. Did I bring my entire ghillie? Nuts. Did I leave my ghillie at the other base? Well, I'll head over here by him. I'll give him his RG. Yeah, if I don't have ghillie, I won't be able to... Actually, I should have bug spray too. But I don't think we have the ability to make that. Okay, I'll land here. I'll give Tryson his RG. Actually, I'll put it on the Pteranodon so he doesn't lose it. There we go. It's his. Now. Yeah, I don't think I have any ghillie on me other than my headgear. I guess I'll head back to base again. See if I can get any ghillie. I don't know if we... Did I have ghillie? I don't think I did have ghillie. Where would I... I don't think I... Oh well. You know, I could see if I can tame him, but I don't think that'll work. I forgot to check for ghillie when I was at base. Because I was trying to get to Tryson. He needed his RG. Yellow ringed blue drop down there. I mean, I can already say that our wyvern hunting is successful for this stream because I found a 180 right away. Which is funny. I'm gonna have to land before I get to base. Hopefully I can get to base over here. For a second I thought that was like a beaver out at sea. It's like, why would a beaver be out at sea? Let's just... I might as well get this. Unless there's aggressive stuff here. Why is it on the... It just has to be in a weird place, doesn't it? Oh, if there's a stego there, then that should be fine. Yeah, nothing. Nothing super special. For a second I thought that was an RG, not a Pelagornis. See what I have for Gilly over here, and then hopefully we have Gilly. I don't know. I feel like we don't. I mean, our other base has more stuff, but we haven't actually made Gilly, so it's possible we don't have any, which would be an issue. Can't tame a bee without Gilly, and potentially without bug spray. Let's see what it takes for bug spray. Bug repellent. Narcotics, citronal, rock carrots, and pelt. Well, I think we have that. Citronal, pelt. I mean, so 4 citronal. Let's get it. There. Yeah, 4 citronal, 6 pelt, 2 narcotics, and 4 rock carrots. Okay. Don't have any Gilly in there. Don't even have any pelt. Okay. Why don't we have pelt? I was wondering why I don't have all the engrams in here. That's because I reset. Okay, so no pelt. Oh, I have some pelt on me. Never mind. That's good. I think I got it out of that crate, didn't I? Yeah, I might have. That's convenient. Okay. So 2 narcotics. Let's make a couple of narcotics. Anybody got narco berries? You should have some. Or no, they're probably in the fridge. I don't think I have any Gilly, unfortunately. Yeah. Might have to go to the other base, which is even farther. We want bees. Bees are useful on here. Or almost required. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Let's just take that and take... okay, I think it's... Is it that? I can't remember the recipe now. Probably not that many. That's probably too many. Let's see. Put that in there, that in there. Just make all of them. It is 5, okay. I was right. Okay, take those 2. Actually, I need to make it in here anyway. So, let's get 4 citronal. Let's put 6 of this in. There we go. So 4 citronal and 4 rock carrots. There's citronal in the fridge. Let's go grab 4 rock carrots. Okay. Let's go up here. Grab 4 citronal. Take all that, use a different pestle since that one's working. There we go, put that in. Rock carrots. Okay, there we go. Make that. I'll put the pelt over here. In here. And frankly, I'll put the saddle in here. Don't need a mammoth saddle. Don't need a Xycor saddle. Nice to get, though. Okay. I'll take the bug repellent out. Those can continue to just craft. Okay. Now, I don't... Yeah, there's no Gilly here. Unless it's on an animal. Which I don't think it is. So I have to go to the other base. Which is unfortunate. We may not even have any either. Because we haven't actually... grabbed any. So, you know, I could just go with the bug repellent. Maybe it'll be sufficient. Let's see if we have any organic polymer. I don't think we do, but we'll see. No, we don't. I'd have to go get some. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, do you need ghillie and bug repellent, or could bug repellent work? I don't know. I guess I could try it. Let's see. Well, let's head back, because we don't have any ghillie anyway. I may not be able to get the bee because, well, we're not equipped. I'd have to go collect more polymer, and I have one piece of ghillie, which is not going to be enough. But I can try. I'll use the bug repellent and see if I can get in close. Otherwise, I guess I could just forget it and leave it, I guess. Because bug repellent probably won't work. You have to have ghillie too. Bees are picky. So maybe we can... Maybe as I go past the volcano, I can get some organic polymer from Mantis. Now, Trizon would have to tame another Pteranodon. He could go looking for Pteranodon, I guess, while I'm trying to get Wyvern eggs. Unless I lose my Pteranodon, then yeah, then that would be the end. What level are you? 85, okay. That's unfortunate. I'll keep that rally point there. Actually, that just tells me that this area is where there's bees, so, yeah. If I head over to that rally point, then technically I could mark this spot, but, I mean, where am I? Pretty much right at the base of this cold snow mountain, so it probably doesn't matter. I don't have to mark it. I don't remember where it is, I hope. And before I completely forget. Maybe we can come back in another stream and look for bees. Because we're going to need them. You need honey to make, well, exceptional kibble. Or no, it's extraordinary kibble. I always confuse the two. Yeah, extraordinary kibble. You need honey. There's a lot of Rexes. I love you, Rex. 135 Rex. Not surprised. So let's head over to the Wyvern Trench over on the other side here. Because that's probably the better method to use a Pteranodon for. The cave over there, you're maybe a little restricted by, well, the cave. Can I land here? Or not? Hopefully. Okay. Continue on. Try and cut across. Go to the volcano there. Kind of snip the edge of the snow here. Look at that griffin. Kind of a very dark cyan. And it's a 140. Man, that's a nice greenish one. A 140. I don't want him to see me. Yeah, we'll have to get them sometime. Unfortunately, can't get it right now. I mean, we could, potentially. I guess Tryson will attempt to get it. Let's see. Let me use a rally point, I guess. No, no. Ow, that hurt. Because I don't know how to make a rally point. Man, I was messing up. Clear rally point. Rally point. There we go. Now, maybe I can finally actually continue on because, yeah. Okay. I jumped off my Pteranodon to a partial death. Just because. Man. Because I can't push buttons right. That's what it is. Okay, let's put this on the Pteranodon. And, no, if I put the simple kibble on the Pteranodon, that would be bad. I should bring the kibble back. But at the same time, I don't want to have to go all the way back. So let's put it in the preserving bin at the other base for the time being. I think we have some spark powder over there. I can also just glance to see if we have any gilly. Don't think we do. I mean, Petrie, you shouldn't be eating bug repellent, right? I don't think they do. Okay. Let's head this way. Should be able to get across the canyon here. And, you know, let's use the auto fly. It's easier. I don't have to have my hands on the keyboard. Saves your keyboard from humidity. Of course, I need to make sure I watch so that I don't run out of stamina and run into the same issue I've had other days. I am very good at running my flyer out of stamina and then being stuck in the air. Yeah, it's a common thing with me. I have terrible stamina management, that's what it is. When I land here, let's just munch something. Now I am getting into the area of Pyromane. Okay, let's eat some berries. That'll help me heal. Now, I am here near Mantis too, so technically I could gather some polymer, but at the same time, a Pteranodon is not a good one to gather polymer with. Maybe my RG, but not a Pteranodon. So maybe if I come back through here on my RG. I probably won't, but let's put this on because I am overheating. I'm still overheating. Where's my coolest gear? I guess this is my coolest gear. Okay. How about the ghillie? I guess I could add the ghillie onto my head. I mean, no, never mind. That has 65 heat resist, whereas the ghillie has... Oh, 89. Okay, the ghillie's better. Okay, yeah, I can look like some weird grass head. Yeah, that's fun. And I'm still hot. Okay. Now, I am here. I mean, I could come up on this side of the Wyvern Trench. This is a grassy area. Gotta let that run down the Trinodon's back. Is that a rhino? Huh, okay. Nice blue, really dark blue rhino at level 55. Unfortunately, it's 55, but yeah, not terrible. It's okay. Now, I guess I am heading right over the Wyvern Trench, which probably isn't a good idea. I mean, I should be over here at the Wyvern Trench, but I don't want to take Wyvern eggs yet. I mean, I guess I can just fly over here, see how many Wyverns are here. I mean, we've had our server running for a long time. I'm almost out of stam. Let's stop up here. Luckily, I looked. I was going to fall off into the lava. Now, there are pyromane in the area, so I want to keep as high of distance as I can. But if there isn't any wyverns in this trench, I will grab whatever I can. Let's stay like this. There's a wyvern right there. Okay. So 1 wyvern. 2 wyverns. The question is it as sparse as the Wyvern Trench on Scorched? 3 wyverns. 4. It might be as sparse-ish. 5. Kind of trying to survey. So technically there's like 5. Gotta watch out for that poison one. So like 5 or 6, something like that. It's possible. I could have miscounted too. Okay. That's 5 or 6 just in this. There's also the secondary area which goes underneath over there. Oh, there's another one over there. That would make it 7. Okay. So yeah, there's like probably 7 in here or so. Okay, I got half stamina. That's good. So if there's about 7, that's probably close to what is in the trench on Scorched Earth. And I'm starving. Can I land here? Let's eat something. Eat that. Since I got it. And there's some bison over there. If we get wyverns hatched as well, we're gonna need bison. At least a baby bison. So we can get bison milk from the female that we have, because we magically tamed a female bison at a higher level. So yeah, potentially if we get a baby bison, then we can get milk from that bison. Because that would give us enough milk for the wyverns to count for imprinting and feeding them. At least I think it counts. It should count. Who knows? I mean, does it count for imprinting? I mean, I guess I don't know. I haven't tried it. I think it counts for feeding them. So, like, that's something to test. Does it count for imprinting? I don't know. Well, I'm almost here at the other base. Let's put the important stuff away and leave with stuff that isn't so important. I mean, I can make my flak again, so if I'll keep my flak. That's the only armor that I'll keep on me. I will be very hot in the trench, though, so that will be not ideal, but oh well. Still got our horses here. Oh, Petrie! Okay, Petrie, get over here. Okay, let's... Yeah, that's because I jumped off. I had to have him follow me. Okay. Hey, guys, I'm a weed. Yeah, a weed walked through the door. Okay, let's see what we got in here for ghillie. Do we have any ghillie? I mean, no, we have riot instead. We do have a nice shotgun, though. Pump action shotgun. Not bad. I could just kill the wyverns. I mean, not off the back of a pteranodon, because, yeah, I can't shoot off the back of a pteranodon, but... Which is unfortunate. It'd be nice if I could. I guess we do have 59 black pearls, so if we lose our gene scanners, we can make another one. Okay, I guess let's start up the preserving bin here. I'll put the kibble in there so that I can preserve that at least. Do we not have spark powder? We have sap. Yeah, I should bring some of that back with me. Let's put stimulants in there. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to make spark powder. We don't have any. Okay. Get some stone and flint. We have a little bit of stone and flint, so let's make... I don't have the engram. It would help if I had the engram. There we go. Just make it all into spark powder. Then I can save this simple kibble. And the rare flowers. That'll last a while at least. Maybe not long enough, but actually let's see. Was there any on the horse? It's possible. No spark powder, okay. We also don't have any ghillie either, unfortunately. Okay, take that out. We don't have any ghillie in here either. We really don't have anything in there. Okay. What do you have, horse? None of these horses have ghillie. They haven't been doing their job. They've been slacking on making equipment for us, even though they're not supposed to be making equipment. They can't make equipment. Be nice if they could, but they can't. I guess I can check this bin here. This one was for equips. And we got a nice saber-tooth saddle, but other than that, nothing special. I mean, well, some nice Ascendant saddles, but other than that, nothing that I need right now. Okay. Start this up. And I guess I'll have to get the... bug repellent off of P-Tree. Put that in there too. That'll at least preserve it some. Has 1 day left. Okay, that should be good for the time being. Okay, so what do I want to put in here? I think... who is empty here? Elsa, you're empty. Okay, I can put my stuff on you. And you just have blueprints. Okay. So, Elsa, I'll be taking this stuff back with me, probably. Hide, I'll put my hide on you. I'll put that on you. I'll put that. Let's just equip my flak. Put those on you. This too. I might need my canteen, unfortunately. All my cryopods and my RG. Berries I'll take with me. Crossbow, I mean, yeah, I don't need my gene scanner, fine. And frankly, I don't need any of this. Don't even need a torch. I will take my spyglass. Don't need the advanced bullets. Don't even need bolas. Don't need my shovel either. The food, I guess I'll take with me. The export gun, I mean, it doesn't matter. Canteen, I'm probably going to need water, so I'll probably have to take that. If I had a water jar, it'd be better. Can I make a water jar? We have some crystal. A water jar would be better than that, than the canteen. The canteen's more expensive, I think. Actually. Canteen, cementing paste, hide, polymer. Yeah, it takes the polymer, whereas the water jar takes crystal and hide and cementing paste. That'd be better to lose. Fine. I guess I'll... 18 Ingram points, man. Already using a lot of them. Okay. Let's see. Cementing paste, crystal, and hide. Crystal, cementing paste, and hide. Just need one. That's really all. There we go. And I'll fill it. Let's put my canteen on Elsa here. Okay, oh, you know, I could probably... Do I need my shield? Probably not. If I get dismounted, I'm going to end up dying anyway, so, yeah. Do you have... You have some food on you, don't you? Or, actually... No. This horse doesn't have any food. Horse, you're going to starve to death. Oh, okay, these horses are... We need to feed our horses. We don't have a trough. Elsa doesn't have any food either, so... Yeah, I mean, they're not gonna... They don't have very... Their food isn't gone very much, so it's probably not that big of a deal, but... I'll have to grab them some berries, maybe. I don't want to have to grab them by hand, though. Petrie, you're in front of the stairs. Okay, let's just get down here. I'll fill this water jar. There we go. Oh, you know, I didn't need to do that. We have wireless water at the base, so... yeah. Okay. Okay. What? For a second I thought that was some weird animal. No, it's just a rock. Okay. Okay, so, yeah, I'm gonna have to get some berries, but otherwise, these guys don't really have much for food. Okay. And I just closed myself in the house. There. Check my stats. I do need some food. Eat that, I guess. Should be good for the time being. Let's fly to the Wyvern Trench. See what there is. I have my flak. I don't know if it's a good idea to take flak, but, I mean, yeah. I guess we'll see. Is that a megalodon? That is, okay. Okay, let's go. Let's auto fly this way. Now the thing is, if I want to, I mean, if I'm gonna flee, I probably want to fly into the highlands there and try to make the wyverns lose aggro. Potentially I could come over here and go in the cave. But if I am this far, most likely I will have lost the wyverns already. If I haven't lost the wyverns by the time I get this far, then I'm probably not going to. Sure, I mean, if I could get into that cave, then I could potentially turtle in there and then log back in, and they'll lose aggro, which is not the proper way, but you know, it works. Let's get up here. There we go. Okay. So the wyvern trench is over there. Now that I flew over it, there should be some eggs spawning. Let's check that horse just because. 55, okay. You need to work on your level, horse. Okay, let's head in. Gotta be careful though. Like I said, I did not really want to lose Petrie. I can sit up here probably for a minute. Get more stamina back. Okay, where were the poison wyverns? I thought there was one flying around over there. But since I went out of render, did they despawn? That could have happened. Potentially I could go down there and underneath there too, I believe. I think there's a hole under there. But I don't know if I want to do that. And yep, I am roasting. Is there a hole under there? Yeah, there's a hole there. But, I mean, do I need to? I don't know. I mean, is it smart to use flak? I don't know. I could just be going in with cloth and then end up dead. But I don't know. This way I'm going to end up thirsty. But I need to just watch for wyverns. And potentially take the first egg that I see. I mean, I can check their levels at the least. By pressing the correct button. That is a level 15 lightning wyvern. Can't see that fire one up there. A level 25 fire. Okay. And I don't want to just jump off over the lava either. That would be the death of me. Now there are a couple areas where you could fly to potentially lose wyverns, but I mean, yeah, it's not anything super special. Let's go in here. There can be wyverns in here, I believe, but this is one of the areas that they can get in here, so I might as well not even count that. But they can't see you in here, so technically you could say you're a little safe, but not super safe. Let's go across over here. This is kind of a cave as well here. I believe this goes to a colder area. Let's see. Yeah, I'm cold. So yeah, that goes to a colder area. I think it goes, actually I think it goes into the cold, up and around, and comes out over farther on in the trench. Okay. Now, where are the wyverns? I don't want to come up beside one. Okay, lightning wyvern up there. Is there any lightning wyverns below me? Or any wyverns below me? I hope not. Okay, the lightning wyverns are up there. The question is, do the wyverns have a tendency to come out of the trench and fly around up? I don't know. Do I see any eggs? Not seeing any eggs yet. Of course. Now I know there tends to be some eggs right up here. At least there used to be on ASE. And a Reno can be in here. Because there's one there. Now I know sometimes wyverns are stuck up in here too. You gotta look for that moving tail. Okay, I don't see any tails. Nothing in that. There's a wyvern nest there. Okay. I mean, seriously, I am on very high alert. So where are the lightning wyverns? Let's go over here. That's a lightning wyvern egg. Doesn't show it to me, of course. So the thing is, if I was to take this, it'd be better... I mean, let me fly out a little bit and see. I don't even see the wyverns up there. So potentially, the place to go would be fly low and out. Treat it like, yeah, like the, what is it? I forgot. Treat it like enduring through, yeah. Okay, Petrie, you full on stam? I am heat stroked. So, yeah, I'm gonna be a little dizzy on the way. Okay. Let's grab this and, well, we'll see what it is first. It's a level 15. I'll leave it for the moment. Now, had I seen one over here? This is probably a terrible idea. You know, let's get rid of the heat stroke. Will that one stay there? I hope so. Anyway, I'll do this, and we'll take this path. And then we'll come out where this ends. Yeah, it goes this way. Now, I could swear that on ASE sometimes I did see wyverns in the wall. Now, that heat stroke should be going away quite quickly, I think. There we go. It's gone. Haha. Is that crystal? I think that's crystal. But yeah, this goes around and kind of up and comes out in the wyvern trench over here up above. Yep, here it is. Here's the exit. It's not very long. And I'm start being hot again. Now, best thing to do is stand here, land, get your stam. So you make sure that you have full stam if you're going out here by the wyverns. In case that you need to just run. Not do that. Okay, that's not a good idea. Luckily, there's no wyverns. Okay. And that wastes the stamina too. Let's land here. Now, see, that's one interesting thing that allows you to come all the way down the wyvern trench on foot. Does it allow you to grab a wyvern egg? Not really. Maybe in some specific areas, but otherwise, yeah, it's not in... It doesn't help you that much. Because, like, if there's one in that, maybe you could use a Thyla to climb over that. Otherwise, yeah, you'd have to use Thylas to just go down to the bottom, climb up the wall. But if you don't have a Thyla, then it's a little bit more difficult to actually get one. Unless you're using a grapple. You could use grapples. Or climbing picks. Climbing picks would work too. I don't see any wyverns. Let's see. Can I see over the edge here and see any nests? I mean, honestly, I don't see any nests or anything. And the wyverns seem to have just kind of disappeared. I don't know where they went. I mean, I saw like 7 wyverns and now there's like nothing. I mean, they probably wandered off somewhere, but I don't know. So let's see. Is there a wyvern below me at all? No. I mean, if I get hit by a lightning wyvern, that's probably it for me. So, yeah. Fire wyvern, I could probably take it and fly out of here. But lightning wyvern, yeah, most likely my pteranodon's dead. Okay. Well, this is the only egg I see for the time being. So I guess I could take the level 15 egg. One of our goals here isn't specifically to hatch wyverns. Well, I mean, it is, of course. We want to hatch wyverns, but also we want eggs for taming an oviraptor, because we need an oviraptor. So I guess I can take this one. Let's do some scouting over here quickly and see if there's any wyverns in my way, because I'll probably just fly this way low as fast as I can and go out into the highlands. I don't know how far the wyverns will be attracted, but it looks like they pretty much just completely flew the coop. I don't see any more wyvern eggs over here, right? I mean, like, I don't even see any wyverns, so it's like I don't feel like I'm gonna get attacked. Then when I let my guard down is when I get attacked. I'm not seeing any more eggs either, unfortunately. Thought there was one spot where there was an egg in one of these places here. Hey, Michael, how you doing today? But I guess I'll get some more stam, of course. And then that place where there might have been a wyvern egg might have been in here at one point on ASE, but might have been like right here, but there's nothing there. So yeah, I'll leave this for the time being. Well, let's grab that 15 one and run. I'm heat stroked again, so I mean, sure, I could go into the cold area and get that gone, but I mean, like, you find Rocket League while watching me? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's go in here. Let's get into the cold spot. There we go. Get rid of this heat stroke. And then I'll head back out, grab that 15, and then fly out of here. I'd use some water, but I probably don't have to yet. I'm only half gone on water. Oh, I'm not cold. Wait, it was cold back here. God, where's that cold spot? There's like one cold spot here. There we go. Stay here. Let the heat stroke leave. There we go. Okay. Now let's fly over here. Fly over to this egg. Thought I heard something. Thought I heard large wings flapping. Maybe it just fooled me. I don't see anything. What just loaded in? Saw a lag spike. Not one there. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, right in here. What is that? Okay, that just... I'm hearing sounds that I'm not sure about. Oh, the volcano is erupting. Hopefully that doesn't cause any problems here. We'll grab this and fly away. Play Rocket League. Meant to say, yeah, I understand. Okay, let's grab this and fly. Let's do this. Fly low, so that if there's any wyverns, they'll get stuck in places where they can't get to me. So look behind me. Any wyverns following me? Okay, I don't see anything. I am heat stroke though, so I don't see any wyverns following me. The poison one there just kind of disappeared now. Okay. Let's just keep flying. If there's any on me, that would be detrimental. But at the moment, I don't see any. Just get as far away as I can. Use all my stamina. Want to make sure they're out of render range completely. Because on a Pteranodon, that would be detrimental if they came after me. You want that head start. Okay, this should be far enough, I hope. Almost out of stam anyway. Yeah, it should be good. Okay, so let's see. Actually, I might as well just go back to base and put this in the preserving bin. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, I might as well only keep one on me. Make a trip to the preserving bin each time because I need to practically go that far anyway. Okay, so level 15 lightning, not amazing, but hey, it'll work for taming an Oviraptor. My Pteranodon can't really hold much anyway, so it would help to just throw these eggs in the recycle bin. Yeah, no, in the preserving bin. Then I can just get rid of him each time. And then haul them back as I need to. Or not as I need to, but just haul them back at a slow pace. Or just take my RG and haul them all back. That could be what I do, yeah. RG will be slow going, but oh well. There we go. Okay. Put this in the preserving bin, since I have it on. Okay, so that's one wyvern egg. And I just closed myself in the door. Yep. Okay, let's get some food going here. Petrie doesn't have any food either. He should. His food is way down there. Okay, let's see. What can I shoot? Oh, I can't shoot anything because, yeah, Petrie is... Or, no, I have no weapon. Anything I can attack here? There's a... Okay, Parasaur. What level are you? Gotta check them. Level 15, that works perfectly. Ha! That worked nicely as well, until I got stuck on a trike. Okay. There we go. That was all? Okay. Petrie, you got hardly any food off of that. Okay, I'm gonna have to attack more things. Lots more things. Yeah, Trike, you keep celebrating. He was just celebrating because he got me stuck. That's what. Oh, Elystro. Okay. You walked into my life. Okay. Thank you for walking. There we go. part of the reason that I don't have enough, don't get enough from things is just because Petrie's melee is so low. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Just searching for wyvern eggs, but at the same time, right now, trying to get food on Petrie. What level are you? Moss chops. That's a 130 moss chops. Okay. Mainly so we can tame an Oviraptor and, of course, get wyverns ourselves. Hatch some wyverns. Okay, what level are you? You are level 20. Do will do. There we go. Got that one. Okay. Petrie still needs more food. He's eating it all. I'd take down a trike if I could, but he can't. Another level 20 parasaur. Okay. Pteranodon spin works nicely. Yeah, I thought I heard something walking. What level are you? Level 90. Okay. There we go. Okay, that worked. Now he's getting a little food. At least he's got his food back. Now he's getting some surplus, which is kind of what he needed. Any more parasaurs? Don't see any more parasaurs. For now. There's a moss chops. Level 90. There we go. How much you got on you now, Petrie? It's enough. Okay. For the time being. Did I leave the door open? I can't remember. I'll go see if I left the door open, and then I'll go back to the wyvern trench. What about you? What level are you? You're level 50. Okay, that you'll do for the time being as well. There we go. Okay. I'll just keep this food on Petrie. I didn't leave the door open. Okay. Oh, it's fine. Okay. Anything else I needed to put here? No. Okay. I will get a drink, though. Actually, I needed food. So I guess, yeah, let's do this, I guess. I probably need to cook some meat or something. The horses didn't have any on them, did they? Nah. Whatever they did have had expired a long time ago, which I'm not surprised about. Yeah. We had a lot that expired. Okay. You having a good day? That's good. That's good. Always nice to have a good day. Okay, let's head back. Use the auto fly because then I don't have to fly. I mean, there's a yellow drop here. Potentially it could be good, but Is it down yet? Looks like it is, but I don't know. It's not yellow ring, so, like, may not necessarily be that good. I mean, fine. I'll go take a look at it. It's kind of in a dumb spot, though. Yeah, I don't really need that. Fine. Let's go put it back at base. I probably should just cook this mutton. It's gonna just expire. I knew if I got that crate, I would want to go back and put the stuff back at base. That's just how I am. Must save everything. Till I realize we have no space left. There we go. Okay. I'll put this in the preserving bin for the time being. How long will that last? An hour and 23 minutes. Oh well. We'll see. Let's put these structures back. Gasoline can go here. Actually, I will put the gasoline on Elsa because I'll just take that back to the other base with me. We could use that with the generator. Same, well, silica pearls. Do we have any here? Yeah, we got some here. I'll just leave them. The structures can go in here, hopefully. Maybe. Okay, there we go. Don't need the bullets. But there's not enough room for them. Okay. Actually, I'll just put them on Elsa, then I guess they can just go back with me. There. Okay, I need water. Drink some of the pond water after gathering berries. Harvest stone. I didn't even grab a stone. Or maybe I did. I don't remember grabbing a stone. I remember grabbing some fiber or something. Okay, let's head back over to the trench and see if there's any more eggs that have spawned. And see what happened to the wyverns, because they just kind of disappeared. I really don't know where they went. But I can say at least we have one high-level wyvern egg. Because of that ice wyvern egg that we got at the very beginning. A 180 ice wyvern egg. Crazy that that's the first ice wyvern egg. Actually, no, that's the first wyvern egg we've found. Or that we've taken on Ragnarok. Very first one. Max, not max level, but high level. So that was nice. But, of course, like I said, it was at the cost of Tryzen losing his Pteranodon. No, land. There we go. Okay. So we're going to have to tame another Pteranodon. I don't know how good that Pteranodon was. Of course, Tryzen's telling me it was Microraptors that killed the Pteranodon, not the wyverns. Microraptors, I tell you. You know, I wonder though, if wyverns are chasing you, I wonder if the best thing to do is whistle for your Pteranodon to fly up in the air, off over a long ways away, and you drag the wyverns off. Who knows? But then, the Pteranodon would probably just land on its own at some point, wouldn't it? Probably. Ah! I was going to get some stam. Because there is a poison wyvern right there. Let's get stam here. Is that mantis still following me? Okay, he's over there. Okay. Poison wyvern's out of render. I mean, I could go down under there. Whoa! Okay, he's awful close. How did you guys get up there? I tell you, stupid mantis. Okay, Ryzen was just telling me he's going to need 2 sushi and 30 mutton, which would probably be for the griffin that I had seen earlier, because he was going to go take that down. Well, you know, let's go take a look at this trench again, because this one's the safer one to look at for the time being. Let's see. Any other wyverns spawn in here? I have to be very careful. The good thing with Ragnarok, though, is there is a lot of sheep in the highlands, so Ryzen should be able to get that mutton. And we have some Archelon algae, so we should be able to make the sushi. I probably should go help him with it at some point here. Okay, I'll have to go back probably. He doesn't have enough time to make it and get stuff because of his flyer. Yeah, RGs are slow because all he has is an RG right now. Okay, there are basically no wyverns in here. Like, yeah. But at the same time, there's no eggs either. So, yeah. I don't want to get too comfortable. Yeah, there's no wyvern eggs in here. I only found a 15. Oh, there's... Okay. That's that same fire one. He better not come down here. If he does, I'm gonna leave him. I'm probably leaving anyway. And I'm half down on stam. Okay, let's stop here. Get stam. Watch my surroundings. Now I could head over to the other portion of the trench here. Or I could go help Ryzen. One of the two. But I'm probably going to have to uncryo full frontal to get the sheep. Just to get the sheep. Because I'm going to need Petrie to fly, since he has the speed. And then I need to head back to the other base to get the sushi. So let's see. That's a pyromane there. I mean, I'm tempted to go into here. But at the same time, I could lose my Pteranodon if I'm not careful. I mean, I guess I can just see what's in here. Any pyromane in the area? Gotta look quickly. The Rhino that is coming in for an attack that can't hit me. Okay. is one wyvern up there. Pretty high, though. So let's go this way. Okay, there's a wyvern there. Lightning wyvern there. There's a wyvern in there. Already I'm not liking what I see. There's 2 wyverns in there. You been here for a while? Just playing your game? Just talk to me later? Okay, yeah. That's fine. Okay, let's see. I mean, actually, those wyverns seem stuck on each other and they can't move. Oh, there's another one right there. Okay. So, yeah, I'm a little bit reluctant to go into here. Mainly because there's too many wyverns for my comfort. So let's head back over here. Get rid of this heat exhaustion. And I'll get a sheep. So that Ryzen can have the mutton he needs. Especially since I just got 2 mutton myself. I don't think a pteranodon can pick up a sheep, can they? You know, I never tried. Or didn't actually look. I haven't tried because I'm usually thinking, nah, they probably can't. Ryzen was just reminding me I should get some sulfur on the volcano. You know, that's probably right. Because if I make some I have to make preserving salt to preserve the mutton. So let's get back to the wyvern trench over here. Thought I heard some big chomp. Actually, let's land here for the time being. Get my stam. I'll head into the wyvern trench there. And go into that slight little cave area. I know I saw sulfur in there, and I'm not sure if what else was in there is salt or crystal or what. Because it looked different. It didn't look like crystal. It wasn't crystal. But it also didn't really look like salt or anything. And I'm just kind of carelessly flying into the wyvern trench, which is always a terrible idea. Going in the wyvern trench, you always want to be careful. There could be a wyvern lurking at every turn. There's that. Okay, that wyvern came down in there. Unless that's a new spawn. Could be. Let's go this way. Okay, let's go in here. Now this is sulfur here. Oh, nuts. I left my pick and my axe at the base. Okay, I gotta go get those first, then come back in here. Man, now I wish I wouldn't have. Let's head back to base. And then I'll come back. If I see a sheep, I'll see if Petrie can pick it up. The wyvern's following me, right? Doesn't look that way. Okay. So the interesting thing is with the Wyvern Trench is that it doesn't look like it's too populated with wyverns. But at the same time, with what ones it is populated with, it still can be dangerous because it's not a very big, long trench like it is on Scorched Earth. So they're kind of close together, closely confined. There's another Giga. Let's check that Giga. Wrong button. That's a level 20 Giga. Okay. We don't need a level 20 Giga. But I will land right here, because I need stamina. The nice sound of the waterfall. Okay, let's go over here. And then I need to get back to the other base so I can cook some of the sushi and take the mutton over there for Ryzen to use. Because I'm pretty sure he took down a griffin. Probably the one green griffin I was looking at, unless it was something else. Okay, he's saying, yeah, the green griffin I was looking at. That's a nice one. It's unfortunate it won't be imprinted to me. It'll be imprinted to Ryzen. Unless I put the food on it. But he took it down, so that would be the better thing. We can always breed it to try to get the colors over for me. When we tame another one. Okay, let's see. Do I want to take all my stuff or just the pick and the hatchet? I guess probably the pick and the hatchet. But if I'm going over to look for stuff, then I could just take all my stuff, because I'm not going back to wyverns for the small time being, I guess. Fine. Take all my stuff. I mean, I will be going back to wyverns, but not for the moment. I should take the kibble with me. But, well, I still need to get sulfur though, so I have to come back to this base anyway. There we go. No, wrong. I want that. No, I want my spyglass. There we go. Do I have anything in here? Okay, nothing. Good. Wait. No, okay. Okay, let's head back over there. I'll get sulfur. And then I'll find a sheep. Wish I would have had my pick and my axe on me. Then I wouldn't have to go here and there and here and there. Now I'm going to have to look over, probably over in that direction for sheep. Not where the Giga is, because there's probably no sheep there. But over closer to the lighthouse. Okay, I guess Ryzen found sulfur. But if I have a couple of mutton here, I would need sulfur anyway. So let's just go see if this is sulfur and salt over here. Doesn't hurt to have preserving salts in both places. But I don't know if there's salt over here in the Wyvern Trench or not. And that's what I guess I'm going to find out by using my pick on these. there. Get stam. Don't know how long I have either until the food is needed on the griffin. Okay. Let's go in here. And then what I'll probably do is I'll just find a sheep and carry it back with my RG. Any wyverns? Okay, gotta be careful. And I'm roasting. Don't see any wyverns here, though. Yeah, let's go... not that way. There isn't a place that way. Down in here. There is obsidian in here, though. This is a nice cave for obsidian. Oh, wait. You know, now that I look at it, that does look like salt. It's just kind of orangey salt. Let's get sulfur. If I get sulfur and salt here, then we can have a bunch of sulfur and salt at this base. And I'll just make some preserving salts to take with me for the things that I'm going to take back. Yeah, this is salt. Nice, nice. So there's salt and sulfur in here. So if you ever need salt and sulfur on this side of the volcano, yeah, there's some right in this cave. It just takes you a long time to harvest it. There we go. Okay. Let's head out. I'll head back to the base. I'll make some preserving salts, take out my RG, cryo my pteranodon, and find a sheep. Along with taking the rest of the stuff out with me. We don't have a vessel over here at this base, but I mean, probably doesn't make that much of a difference. I'll just take the salt back with me. I'll just take the whole stack. Salt doesn't last that long anyway. I should probably come back to the trench here to look for more wyverns, though. After we tame the griffin. Which technically would be great for, you know, we could use a griffin to tame, and to find them. Ryzen's telling me I got 50 minutes left on the griffin, so we have a while. Okay. So yeah, I'll just come back here while the griffin's taming up. And a dreadmare. Okay. Don't really want a dreadful run-in with the dreadmare. Which I can't even see it. It's too far away. Okay. Let's stop here. There we go. So I can get stam. So I'll just make like 6 preserving salts. Something like that. The usual. And then I'll head back to the other base. And I gotta find a Ovis first. Okay, let's see. Pestle. Let's put the sulfur and the salt in there, and I guess coal. Let's get preserving salt. There we go. Find so many engrams I'm needing already. Let's just make 3 of these. There we go. That makes a stack of 6. I don't need the stone on me. Let's put that in there. There. And then let's take everything out of the fridge here and all my stuff off of Elsa. Feel like there's more that keeps coming off of Elsa. Like, Elsa, are you multiplying my gear or something? I don't know. Strange stuff is afoot. Elsa, stop horsing around. Okay. No, I'm going to take the stuff out of the preserving bin, too. Man, that mutton is not going to last long. Well, sure. Yep, let's go. Okay. Let's put this spark powder back in the pestle. That way we'll know where it is next time we need it. I'll take out my RG. There we go. And Petrie, I guess I'll have to cryo you up for the time being. So let's take your food. I know it's your food. What are you looking at me like that for? You gotta go in the cryo pod. Okay. Okay, let's see. Now it's gonna take pretty much forever to get back, so yeah. There you go. Now you got food, full frontal. This is the food that I took from Petrie, so yeah, don't mind. Don't mind if it has a little bit of, like, Pteranodon slobber on it. Makes you wonder where the creatures hold the food. Is it like a food bag sitting in front of them, or on their side or something? Or yeah, you know what? Let's use the gene scanner to look for Ovis. I might as well. It's the best way to find an Ovis. So Ovis, one over there. Okay, that's almost close to the Giga. Why would I mean, like, how would it even survive over there? Up a bit. And I am gonna need food. I'm wearing my flak and that's why I'm cold. I'm too close to the Giga. I really shouldn't be this low. Let's put my gloves on. There we go. Now I'm not cold. Okay, there's an Ovis, like, right underneath us. Okay. How has the Giga not seen that? Huh? This is a 95 Ovis. Okay, well, let's grab it. And I guess head back to where Ryzen is, because I have a long way to go via RG. I'll probably have to head maybe right beside the Wyvern trench. I don't know, it depends. I don't want to go over the trench, but because I don't want to run into any wyverns, but I don't want to go like through the trench, or I don't want to go too far on the side of the trench. And I'm gonna need stamina too, so I might as well just stop over here. If I go like right straight in the direction I'm going, there could be wyverns. Anything aggressive here? Like raptors? Another Giga. Okay, what level is that Giga? Level 15. Okay. So we have terrible Gigas here. Let's just land right here with the Ovis. Okay, get stamina. While it attempts to walk back to where it came from. Or actually, no, it's attempting to walk over to the Giga. I think that's a terrible idea, Ovis. Okay, let's just pick it back up. There we go. Okay, let's see if I can fly like right straight this way. And not get attacked by wyverns while at the same time not being too deep into the snow area. And I need to keep a constant watch for wyverns. If I see any wyverns pop onto my screen, then I need to fly a different direction. Just kind of go this way. I'm just slightly cold, not too deep into the snow. There's a wyvern over there. There's a wyvern over there. I almost feel like the wyverns have a tendency to fly out of the trench. Now, of course, before I land, I'm going to need to make sure the area is safe. Yeah, I'm glad I got past. That poison wyvern was getting out. Really, though, this isn't a good place for wyverns right now. The wyverns are, like, it's pretty sparse. There's not any high levels right now, so, I don't know. Maybe I'll head... Should I head to the wyvern cave later? I don't know. Depends. What was just roaring? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get over here so I can more safely put this Ovis down and gain stam. Is there like a little outcropping that would be safer? I am hot. Let's go up here. I should be cool. Up here. Okay, let's land here. There we go. Okay, where are you gonna go, Ovis? You better not walk off the cliff. I don't want to have to come down there to get you. Okay. There we go. Okay, head this way. I mean, I would head straight for Ryzen, but I don't have the cold gear to go through the murder snow. Yeah, it would destroy me. My health would be sapped so quickly that I wouldn't survive. There's a reason for its name. Shouldn't have to go through the snow now, though. It's pretty close to straight ahead. Hopefully where I need to go is at the rally point. Not sure if he made the rally point the spot or not. I guess I have to go to the other base anyway, though, to make the sushi and stuff. So I guess that's where I'm going. That was a Yudi. Okay, Yudi. Yep, good luck, Yudi. Yudi falling off the cliff, yeah. Actually, this is a good spot to land right here. Kind of keeps the Ovis contained. There's a Quetzal. I think that's a low-level Quetzal, isn't it? Okay, hopefully there's no, like... no Perlovia or anything. You know, I wonder if I should have brought some sap from the other base. I didn't think about it. I should have. Let's go this way, get out of the cold. I'm a little too cold. Let's check that. Quetzal. It's a level 25 Quetzal, okay. And there's a level 15 Quetzal. Okay. 2 Quetzals. We probably should try to get rid of them. They're 2 low-level Quetzals that are just not good Quetzals. Terrible Quetzals. Okay, let's get to the base here. Which is going to be a while. And I'm starving. Oh yeah, that mutton's gone. That's exactly why I'm carrying the Ovis back. Of course, actually, when I think about it, going to the Wyvern cave could potentially be dangerous because I think there's a bunch of Megalania in there. I mean, sure, it's something I can do anyway, but... I should probably look. Never know, maybe there's not a lot of Megalania in there right now. Okay, let's land right over here. Trying to stay kind of away from the rally point there. I don't know if that's where the Griffin is. Oh, actually, you know, I could tell. I'd be able to look. Where is the Griffin? Tame's in progress. Don't you wander off, Ovis. There we go. And it is, yeah, pretty much right over there by the rally point. That's probably the rally point that I set for Trizon to come find it. Oh, yellow ringed, yellow drop. I gotta get this. As long as there's no terror birds. Okay. Yeah. Those terror birds would... Oh, they're just hovering for this Ovis. Ah, so is the Rex. I mean, I wanted that, but, yeah, they're... Okay. They're hungry. Definitely. What level is that Rex, anyway? It is a 90 Rex. Well, he dealt with the terror birds for me. Ah, it just disappeared anyway. That's unfortunate. Okay, head back to base. Yeah, if I would have set this Ovis down, I wouldn't have it anymore. I was trying to keep the Griffin out of render range, but I don't know if I did. basically we need like 2 sushi to fill its taming effectiveness up to full as it's eating the mutton. Of course, it makes me wonder how far away aggressive creatures aggro onto something like an ovis. Don't know. And I'm gonna have to land here. So let's see, where's a good place to land? Like maybe right here? Okay, Ovis, don't move. Just stay there. The Ovis is in midair, so. There we go. Ha ha ha. Okay. This should get me to the base. I hope. Yeah, Trizen's over here trying to get prime fish for the sushi roll. Which we're gonna need, I think you need 3 per. So we'll need like 6 sushi rolls. Or no, 6 prime fish. You know, let me see here. Let's search for saber-toothed salmon. No. You can't find saber-toothed salmon anymore. That's unfortunate. They used to be in there. That's unfortunate. They got rid of them, I guess. Will this get me to base? I don't know. Stamina's going down awful fast. Don't want to drop the Ovis in the water, or otherwise it might be shark food. I might be able to get to the beach over there, and that's about it. Gotta carefully watch my stam. I think I'm gonna make it. There we go. Yes. Yeah, the auto run even continues when you land with an RG. So it'll make your RG walk on the ground. Okay. Okay, so pretty much got the Ovis at base. Trizen finally found some prime fish, so that's good. So now we got an Ovis, we got prime fish. So I guess, I think I'll set the Ovis down over here by the Giga. I think the Giga would be the best way to get this. There we go. You stay there. Now, just gotta wait for Trizon to come back with the prime fish. He is over there. Okay. Well, since I brought the sheep here, well, I was thinking about going back to wyverns, but I have to wait here until Trizon gets here because otherwise the sheep will despawn. But yeah, I could let him deal with the sheep and stuff. Let's see. Leave that on you for one moment. Let's see. So I got one, you know, I'll put this wyvern egg in the fridge. We can use this for taming an overraptor. This here is the 180 ice wyvern egg, so I definitely want to hatch that one if we're able to. Let's put the bug repellent in here because I don't need that anymore. Let's get the simple kibble in there. Don't need that either. Rare flour. Put that in there too, just because. I probably don't even need to keep my flippers on me. I should just put them away. Only need them when I'm going to go in the water. But of course, at the same time, you never really know when you're going to be in the water. Yeah, that's also a simple truth. You don't lay eggs, do you, Dimorphodon? I tell you. Trizon's almost back. I'll give him the salt. Frankly, I don't even need the salt on me. What would it take to make a vessel? Thatch, clay, and wood. Okay, we don't have clay at the moment. Let's just put the salt on his RG. There we go. And I'll put this gasoline in the generator. Not the cooked meat. You don't put cooked meat in your generator. That's definitely something you don't do. It doesn't help. It'll only cause to, I mean, yeah, it'll only prove to gunk it up and not work correctly. Okay. Ovis is still there. Okay. Griffin's got a long time left on the torp, so that's good. Its food is down a good amount. I don't know what it has to be down though for it to tame. So I guess I could head back out looking for wyverns, and Trizon can continue on here and get the griffin. Have some food on it. That's what. Put food on the griffin. And get the griffin to have some food on. And of course he's also gonna feed the griffin cooked Trizon. Because yeah, he likes burning himself on the cooking pot. Okay. Let's see. I don't need some of these bullets here. Let's get rid of some of them. Yeah, put that. There we go. I got my canteen. Okay. So, should I head to the Wyvern Cave? Maybe? I won't need my RG. I guess let's put full frontal in the house here. What level are you, Pteranodon? You're a 55. Okay. Don't need you. Actually, what level are you? I mean, we're in the market for another Pteranodon because we just lost one. So that one was only level 20. That one's not worthwhile either. Full frontal, you can sit over here, I guess. I guess right here. There we go. And I guess I'll take that off you. And I'll put all my stuff on you. All my stuff I don't need. So I guess that, yeah, sure, you can have pretty much everything. No, I want my flak. And I'll take Petrie out because I'll need him. There we go. Okay. Don't need the bolas either. Don't need that either. Or the shovel. Okay, let's get some food here. Actually, the beaver should have berries. I guess it's just got wood now. Okay. Well, now we just need some, I just need some berries. We don't have enough here. I guess I'll have to gather some with the beaver. Put this in here. There we go. Beaver, let's go get some berries. Nice thing about beavers is how fast they swim. They swim really fast. They're like little jets in the water. That's because they're rodents. Okay, that should be plenty. 52 explant seeds. Man, if you want to have explant seeds on Ragnarok, this is the place to come. There's tons of them in this spot. We're going to have an infinite amount for jerboas, which we want to go tame sometime soon. And I missed by accident. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Let's get a stack of berries for myself. Actually, let's take Magan berries. Sure. Actually, yeah, I like green. Fine. Verd berries. 2 stacks of verd berries, just because. Okay, full frontal. You can stay here. And I don't... Is that cave cold? I don't remember, to be honest. So let's just go with this, and I'll give those to full frontal as well. And I probably don't need all my cryopods either. Petrie, I will take Petrie out because I need him. There we go. Put my cryopod on him. And I'm mainly just going to fly over there, kind of fly in and look. If it looks too dangerous to get any wyvern eggs, I may not. Because, I mean, let's face it, it's dangerous in there. That's another 145 Bronto. So there's 2 145 Brontos here. That one right there. That one's got nice, kind of a light blue, and it's a female. This one here, kind of a dark blue on the back, and it's a male. Perfect. A perfect pair. That one is stuck in the water, though, so it may not be there. eventually. So we'll see. We'll see. If we can get enough Archelon LG to tame both, it'd be great, but I don't think we can. Otherwise, we'd have to have some sort of kibble. Like, well, it's exceptional kibble. If we could get enough wyvern eggs, we could make extraordinary kibble, I guess. It's possible. But getting wyvern eggs with a pteranodon is just not ideal. Let's try that, see what that Archelon is. That is a level 50 Archelon against a level 25 Megalodon. And they're both being boosted by... Or no, wait. Oh, there's a... Never mind. A 55 Alpha Megalodon on it too. So, yeah, that Archelon is toast. Even though the Alpha Megalodon is boosting the Archelon, ironically, it's assisting the very thing it's trying to attack. There's a Rex. Might as well take a look at it. Level 50. Not enough. Got another Rex. That's a Serrato. Level 100 Serrato with a baby. I don't have any cryopods, and I don't have my RG. It's attacking a Bronto over here. I don't think we need the rally point for now. So let's clear rally point. Rally point there. There we go. See, the one ideal thing to do is take baby Serratos. Once they grow up, they will give you extraordinary kibble. And that would be something very nice for us to do. But I don't have my RG to attack this one and take it out and claim the baby. I have my Pteranodon. And of course it's attacking a Bronto at the moment. So who knows if the baby will survive. You don't know. Ryzen says he can't come here. It's in the opposite direction of him. Well, I mean, I could go to base there and take my RG, come over here and claim it. Extra time. I wanted to go over to the Wyvern Trench. But I guess the extraordinary kibble is kind of more important. Maybe? But if I get wyvern eggs, that'll be extraordinary kibble too. So whatever, I guess I'll just go. It seems like Serratos are actually pretty common in this spot. Oh, gotta land. Almost out of stam. Whew. There we go. I almost stuck myself in the air. Yeah, Serratos seem to be actually quite common in this spot. I've seen them a couple of times as I'm going past. So it's pretty good. That Rex, so far away I can't see it. Okay. Okay, let's get over in this direction. Make sure I'm heading in the right path. Actually, it's got to go down here, I think. Kind of this way, right here. Apparently I'm hot. Oh, I've got all flak on, so yeah. So like over in this area, right where that yellow ring drop is right there. That is where the wyvern cave is. And there'll be wyverns flying around over here. I've already been chased by them a couple of times. There's a wyvern right over to the right there. The odd thing is that it's almost as if the game is trying to tempt you. Oh, there's a few more wyverns, yeah. Like, right there, at that spot, there always seems to be a drop with a yellow ring. A high-quality drop with a yellow ring. So I think there's something to that. Now, if I fly low, wyverns may not spot me. There's a wyvern there. I mean, yeah, I'm having to go pretty low, which I need stam, so technically I need to land. There we go. I need to watch for wyverns. I think the wyverns like to kind of stay up high, though. Every time I see them, they seem to be flying up and up, rather than down and down. Because they got to make sure they do up, up, down, down, left, right, instead of down, down, up, up, left, right. Yeah, that's what it is. And there's always a wyvern guarding this. It's like right at that level. Can I get this safely? No, that's a poison wyvern that's like right there. This is always a very dangerous one to grab. Let's grab it quickly. Did I even get any of that? Did it disappear? I don't know. I only had 10 health left. Okay, let's see. Don't see any wyverns coming after me. I did get it. Okay. Nice. I mean, great fur cap, but the rest is just meh. I mean, scuba leggings, sure, fine. Primitive scuba flippers, I have Ascendant already, so, like, yep. It wasn't amazing. Okay, so now, let's go this way and around here. This is the entrance over here to the cave. Entrance to the wyvern cave. Oh, there's a wyvern right there. This is actually very dangerous for me to do on a pteranodon. Ah, no! Okay. I'm on fire. Okay. I don't know where it saw me from, but you want to go in between these areas to lose it. It's following me, that's for sure. Okay, it lost aggro. See, that's what I said, it's dangerous. My pteranodon took 30%. No, not 30%, a quarter of its health. And that's just from one flame. If that would have been a lightning wyvern, that would have been it. I'd have been dead. So, thing is, get in quickly. And don't idle around outside. I did have another idea for coming in here, but right now, I'm not going to go that route. I don't want to get too low either that I get dismounted. Now, this is a little different than how it was in ASE. One, I think there's a bunch of aberrant megalania in here. Two, there's a bunch of shipwrecks in here that never used to be in here. Three, I believe there's some loot crates that I don't ever remember being in here. Now, I wasn't in here a lot, although I think I did come in here with my rock drake on ASE. Petrie, you have no food. Okay. Yeah, I probably should have brought more food for Petrie. He's not healing because he doesn't have food. That was a terrible idea. Well, let's just see how safe I can play this. Yeah, there's wyverns up there already. I believe there's a red crate over here, yes. Just gotta make sure I'm not gonna get attacked by wyverns. The wyverns seem to be more over there than over here. But there could also be a Megalania here, so. There's a wyvern right there. See any Megalania here? Yeah, there's a wyvern right there. It's saying it up by the ceiling, though, so that is one interesting thing to note. I mean, if anything, I'm going to get the red crate as long as I survive. Okay, not a bad blueprint. Blueprint for a 474.5% Ascendant regular shotgun. Would have been better if it would have been a pump action, but oh man, those are close. If they aggro on me, I am hightailing it out of here. Poison one over there too. The thing is, the wyvern eggs are up close to the top up there, so they are difficult to get. And seeing them is also a challenge. Gotta remember where I am. See if there's any above me. There's that one over there. I believe they spawn right up there. There's at least 2 of them up there, I think. Gotta keep watching over the top of me. Looks like there are Megalodon in here too. So that's something to remember. Don't see any wyverns above me for the moment. Let's get some stam here. Gotta be careful for Megalania though. Yeah, Pteranodon is definitely a dangerous thing to take in here. I feel worse here than I do over the Wyvern Trench. It's kind of odd. I was fairly confident when I was here in ASE on my Drake because I just cloaked in here. But here, I feel very much in danger. And I don't see any wyvern eggs up there either. And if I go up any farther, I'm going to be running into wyverns. Don't see anything there. I should see an egg up there. Yeah, there's Aberrant Megalania right there. Let's go down. Stay away from the wyverns, because sometimes they come down. But at the same time, I'm not seeing any eggs. I should potentially see them from here. I think they kind of glow enough that I can see them. I don't see them there. There's not very many places where there is any in here, I think. I mean, there could be. I haven't actually really been in here, so I don't know how much, but mostly I remember from ASE, it was like that spot there had just a couple on it. There may have been one or two other spaces, but I'm not seeing any right now. There is an area deeper, but of course that's even more dangerous to go with a Pteranodon. If you come in here with a Wyvern, you're better off, of course. Or, of course, like I said, a Drake. If you bring a Drake in here, you're fairly safe. You just cloak everywhere and should be good. Which, I might do that. If we can actually get some Wyverns on Ragnarok here, then we'll bring over our Drakes, and I could come in here with a Drake and have the time of my life. Cloaking around in the Wyvern cave. Yeah, I'm not seeing any there. So I don't think there is any in here that I can easily get to at the moment. Unfortunately. So, yeah, I'll have to leave. Because there's no point hanging around in here if there's no Wyvern eggs. I think there should be one right here. I mean, sure, I could head down a little bit, try to look around a bit more. It's not like Megalania can launch themselves at me. But at the same time, there's always the possibility that a Wyvern is just going to come flying down and attack me, especially when they're hanging around above me. Just like that fire one just came out of nowhere on the way in here. But I don't see any, to be honest, so I feel like I'm better off just going out of here because it's risky being in here with Petrie. And at the same time for no reward because there isn't any in here. Plus I get to keep this blueprint if I actually leave. So unfortunately there's none in here that I can see. They may spawn, of course, but right now it's not really worth me staying in here. Before I go out here, I'm going to get some stam. Land right here. At least there's no Megalania right here right now. I'd look at the sunken ship there, but I don't know. Don't know what's in the water. The one useful piece of information, though, is that the Wyverns can't dive in the water. So in the water, you're safe as long as you don't run into Megalodons or anything like that. I did see Megalodons in there, so that is one potential issue. If you bring a water tame, you know, you could end up having a good time that way. Yep, let's look at that RG. That's an interesting colored RG. A 130. Nice green colored RG. Green with red wingtips. Okay. I guess for now, let's get back to base. If that Cerato's there, I could go back to it maybe. That is a Baryonyx. Let's check that out. Level 25 Baryonyx, not worthwhile. Okay, let's go this way. The Griffin looks like it's almost done. Which technically I could fly it around a bit. Of course, Trizen's the one that should use it because it's imprinted to him, of course. I was thinking, what is that? I can't tell what it is. And now I see it's a trike. I didn't tell you. Trike tricking me. Any wyverns following me? Okay, there isn't. Of course, there's a yellow ring blue drop over there. Okay. Gotta land because I'm out of stamina. What level are you, fellow lander? 55. Okay. Still in the market for another Pteranodon since we just lost one today. And you are level 30. 20. Dinotherium. Dinotherium with a nice green back. But an orange Dinotherium is, I don't know, maybe a little bit lacking. Let's go this way. Well, I have to look at a green Pteranodon. 55. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately. Is the Serrato still here? It's still attacking the Ronto. Okay. Well, you know, I could potentially come back and take the spoils. Let's land here before I cross the water. There we go. Okay. We'll get across the water here. And then I'll grab my RG. I'll head back. Grab a couple of cryopods. Even though they're on my RG, I guess. My RG has everything. Okay. Get down here. Let's just put this stuff away. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep this blueprint safe. Dodo, you can have the blueprint. Wait, am I putting it on you or on you? I guess put it on you. Yeah, keep that safe. And secret. Okay. That there. That. Don't need them. Or that. Frankly, don't need any bullets at the moment either. Put this in the fridge. Yeah, with this armor on, I look like a buff football player. I guess. You know, I don't like I don't like the hat. It blocks my face. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating. Maybe. Let's do these. There we go. Gotta be stylish. Yeah. Okay. Full frontal. Let's take a cryopod from you and take you as well. Go over here to the Serrato. Looks like the Griffin's up. So that's good. For some strange reason, Trizon said that his game crashed right as he was going to name it, which was weird. It was right after it tamed up. Very odd. Very suspicious. Okay, what's munching on what down there? Yeah, it's a megalodon against those whatever they are. I don't remember their name. They're from the additional creatures. And the Archelon is still being griefed by the Alpha Megalodon. Yeah. Okay, let's go over here. Let's see if I can get this baby Serrato. I mean, if I can find 2 baby Serratos, a male and a female, that would be amazing. And we start getting extraordinary eggs from them. Okay, it's still there. What level is that Rex? I don't really want that to interfere. Pronto, I'm not here to hurt you, even though I probably am. There's the baby Serrato. No, let's do this. Let's battle the Rex. I gotta take the Rex down because the Serrato is probably gonna come over here and battle the Rex. Which, I mean, I don't mind if the Serrato battles the Rex, but at the same time, the baby will come over here with it. Same thing with this one. You're a low-level Rex anyway. This is not your turf. Okay, let's sit here. I have at least 1 cryopod on me. Okay, there we go. I do wonder who's going to win, the Bronto or the Serrato. I don't know. Oh, the Serrato. Okay. Okay, where's the baby? There's the baby right there. You are not beating my RG. My RG is battle worn. Okay. Get back here, you. There we go. Okay. You are a female. Okay, that's good. I'll name it when I get back. We need to give it food. It's a juvenile though, so that's good. And let's get the bag from that Bronto if it's still there. Good. You can always use the Bronto items. There we go. Okay. Are there any other Serratos here? Let's see. I'm curious. Oh, okay. Let's get my gene scanner. There we go. Now let's see if I press the right button. Just thought I'd look. If there's any other babies, it'd be great. Okay, there is one that way, but I don't know how far it's going to be. Let's just move over this way a little bit. Otherwise, I gotta go back because it's late. Don't really see it. I'd probably see it attacking stuff. So yeah, we'll have to find one another time. They seem to be fairly common in this spot though, so that's pretty good. Let's head back to base. Ryzen has the Griffin, so that's good. So we have a Griffin, and got a baby Serrato here. We got a 180 Ice Wyvern egg. Didn't get a very good Lightning Wyvern egg, unfortunately. And honestly, I didn't really find much for eggs in the trench. So, yeah. I'll have to head back there. Maybe I'll head back there after maybe we tame another Griffin. And I'll head back there and look that way. Because Griffins are good for, well, everything for flying. I don't know if you can take out your weapon on their back anymore. I believe Wildcard disabled that. Let's see. Ryzen is able to, so yeah. I don't know what that was. I could have swore Wildcard said they disabled that. Or did they disable it on just the official servers? That's possible. I don't know. I don't play on official servers, so I'm not sure. But, yeah. Taking out your weapon on the back of a Griffin, that's great. Now, that means then that we can, well, fly around on Griffins and fire from the back as well. Plus, I believe Griffins are two-person. So that's also good. Except it's not good when looking for Wyvern eggs, because if a Wyvern attacks you, then the person on the back is going to be the one dead from the flames. Okay, full frontal. Give me all of your stuff. And then you can have the food. Actually, I'll put the food in the trough, to be honest. Let's go put this in the trough. You know, I went... Oh, wait, wow, okay. There's no... Oh, we have pet food kibble in there. That's why. Okay, so let's just save this meat in the fridge. Okay, so... let me through, you... stupid Anki. Okay, so it's basically a cyan... kind of a darkish cyan Griffin. Okay. I thought it could look more like a kind of a darker green, but it, you know, it's fine. Put this in there. Okay, the fridge is full. We need more fridges already. Anything else? Narco berries. Doesn't hurt to keep 2 narco berries. There we go. And we're getting these bones again. Yay. Let's take out the Serrato. It can eat off the trough now, so that's good. We can just let it grow up. Because we want eggs from it. That's for sure. I guess we'll put it back here, maybe? There we go. Okay, let's see. You know, I should probably check our database quickly for Serratos. I gotta look at the names, because why not? And, let's see. Serratosaurus. Okay, the name I was thinking we've already used, so yeah. Not surprised. It is only a level 100 though, so it's I can just give it a name. Let's see. Name it. I guess setup. There we go. Now let's use the gun on it, just because it's a level 100. But still. 16 health, 17 stam. Yeah, it doesn't have good stats. Of course, I can't expect that. It's a level 100. Let's put it in there anyway. There we go. Okay, and it's in the database, which might as well, I can show, just because. There we go. So yeah, SETA right there. So that adds it pretty nicely. And frankly, it's probably imprinted to me now, isn't it? I think it is. I'll have to add a note. Let me add our note. Actually, no, I'll just add that later. It's fine. Okay, take that off. Let's do this. Okay. And imprint of 0. Okay. Oh. No, is it? Let's see. It is imprinted to me. Okay, so I just got to imprint it. That's what. Inherit melee mutable. Okay, hey, nice. Tier 2 melee mutable. That's good. Yeah, mutable melee. Nice. I did not even realize that when I claimed it. Ha! So that's a good trade. I'm glad I got that anyway. Nice surprise. Okay, that's cool. Anyway, so what did we do today? We got a griffin. Nice griffin. Let's see. Yeah. And I believe they can they fly up? Yes, they can fly backwards. That's nice. Takes a second for it to do that. Okay, they can fly forwards, of course. They're good at flying. I think they can fly left and right. Yes, they can. Yeah, they can fly kind of like a tappy. Though it feels like there's something wrong with it. It's glitchy. I don't know. It's weird. So yeah, this is pretty good. We'll get another one, of course. There we go. We'll probably do another stream. Frankly, the next ARK stream. That's what we'll probably do. Tame some more griffins. Who knows? We'll see. We do probably need to build some more on the base and stuff. I don't know. We'll have to think about it. Otherwise, we do need to go get jerboas too. So actually, jerboas, they're important. Very important. So yeah, we're gonna have to probably go get them. Maybe we'll do that in the next stream. Who knows? Well, I look, I don't know, kind of like a nerd. Do I look like a nerd? I guess with the glasses, I kind of do. They don't look like sunglasses when I look at them. Oh, are these the nerd Drew glasses? Let me see. No, just Apprentice retro sunglasses. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So, we got a 180 Wyvern egg. That was pretty good. Ice Wyvern egg. Actually, let me show that quickly, just to show it off before I end it off here. Yeah, 180 Ice Wyvern egg. Are we going to hatch that? We'll try to at some point, but I don't know if we can do that today. We don't have the facilities. We probably need an incubator. I think you have to get these cold. I think. But yeah. But other than that, we got a griffin. We got a serrato. Baby serrato. Yeah. I guess that's about it. And I got a level 15 lightning wyvern egg, which is not ideal, but hey, we can feed it to an oviraptor. And that was partly what I wanted to do anyway. Get wyvern eggs to feed to oviraptors, even though I only got one. Maybe I'll head in there a little bit off cam and see if I can get some more so that we can actually tame an oviraptor. Maybe we can tame some jerboas and tame an oviraptor next time as well. We'll see. But anyway, yeah. I guess that's it for the stream. It's late. Gotta sleep. If you like this stream, hit that like button. We really appreciate it, and it really helps us out a lot. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and leave a comment if you're watching after the stream, and of course share it. Also, if you're wanting to get notifications, and maybe you're not getting them, because I know YouTube turns them off sometimes, or lots of times, check out our Discord server, or our website, or any of our other links, which are all posted in the description, because, yeah, we post everything there. Best place to get notifications, though, of course, is our Discord server. Just follow the timeline and turn on notifications on that, and you'll get notifications that way. But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Hopefully next time we'll find some good jerboas, because I want to tame jerboas. We don't have any shoulder pets. And jerboas, it's an addiction. We can't be without jerboas. They have to be on here. We'll have to tame some on here. We'll have to tame some on Valguero. Everywhere. Jerboas everywhere. But yeah, see you next time.